is the star of the Real Housewives of New Jersey, Ruelas, in a state of disbelief over being let go from Digital Media Solutions. The fact that he no longer works there is supported by all of the available evidence. Nevertheless, it appears that he has not yet come to terms with this truth. However, where is the discrepancy? Read on to learn more about the current events surrounding the husband of Teresa Giudice. The Real Housewives of New Jersey is Ruelas in disbelief about being fired by Digital Media Solutions. A significant portion of the cast of The Real Housewives of New Jersey has a quite negative opinion of Ruelas. Accusations have been made against him of draining his wife's finances, and he is currently in the middle of season 14, for which a preview has been released. In addition, the companions and co-stars of Teresa Giudice have commented on how stressed out she appears to be. It seems that there is a shadow hanging over her. Despite the fact that the 13th season concluded in an unsatisfactory manner, the couple has continued to assert that they are in a love bubble. Lewis made the claim that he had a private investigator, PI, who had looked into all of them and had obtained incriminating information on each cast member. In the interim, lawsuits have been filed against him by former romantic partners, and he has left a negative impression on the minds of many people, including the audience members. It now appears that he might have been dismissed from the company that he co-founded and served as the Vice President of Business Development, Digital Media Solutions, Incorporated. His name has been removed from the company webpage, according to Mail. This is accurate because he is no longer recognized as a co-founder or vice president. Nonetheless, the most remarkable thing about this is that Lewis has not yet come to terms with it. Ruelas continues to list the company as one that he is a co-founder of, according to his Instagram profile. Furthermore, he possesses the code for the NYSE and the page for Instagram for individuals who are interested in investing. In conclusion, LinkedIn still shows Lewis's current position as being with Digital Media Solutions. Therefore, if he has been terminated, he has not made any changes to his professional or social media profiles. Either he is in denial about this situation, or Lewis is still working with the organization, but in a role that is behind the scenes. Both are highly possible given the bad publicity that he has received. Conflicts within the organization. Ruelas might not be a popular figure among fans of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and Digital Media Solutions has dealt with its own challenges as well. It is alleged that the organization was reaching out to individuals who were on the Do Not Call registry, which resulted in a lawsuit. In addition to that, Lewis had already been let go from another job as a result of his difficulty working with former girlfriends. On a 2022 episode of Watch What Happens Live, he dropped the beans, though he felt that Teresa Giudice would be furious with him for it. Despite the fact that Teresa didn't want me to say this, they terminated my employment at my company as a result of all the terrible news stemming from my former partners out there. Yes, they telephoned me and said, "You need to resign," if you know what I mean. That was very awful. Lewis has moved on, but it appears that he could be in a difficult situation again. On the other hand, it is possible that he is not managing all of that very effectively. It is possible that Lewis was let go, or is he working behind the scenes in order to avoid drawing notice to his presence? Or has the individual not yet completely severed ties with the organization? Don't forget to tune in to Bravo every Sunday to see The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Let us know what you think. The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, has long thrived on big personalities, family feuds, and dramatic confessions, but few figures have sparked as much curiosity in recent years as Louis Ruelas, husband of Teresa Giudice. Since entering the Bravo spotlight, Ruelas has lived under a microscope. His business dealings, personal past, and heated exchanges with fellow cast members, becoming as much of a storyline as Teresa's decades-long saga on the show. One of the most persistent controversies has been his ties to Digital Media Solutions, DMS, a digital marketing company that he once promoted with enthusiasm. At one point, Ruelas was painted as a successful entrepreneur and tech businessman, helping build DMS into a recognizable name. But when reports began to swirl about his alleged firing and behind-the-scenes turmoil, fans started asking, is Ruelas in denial about what really happened? The rise of DMS and Lewis's role. Digital Media Solutions was positioned as a leader in the performance marketing world, connecting brands with targeted audiences through data-driven strategies. Ruelas's involvement with DMS was once highlighted as a major part of his identity outside the Bravo bubble. On RHONJ, he often presented himself as a successful, self-made man with both financial acumen and industry savvy. For Teresa Giudice, fresh off years of public scrutiny surrounding her ex-husband Joe Giudice's legal woes, Ruelas's business credibility added a sheen of stability. He wasn't just a romantic partner, he was a symbol of moving forward, a partner with a supposed clean